Hello and welcome to the only program that advocates for Comic-Con appearances. This is the Comic-Con forecast. And we're starting off tonight looking forward for the first time because this is a huge event at Daytona Comic Beach Convention on November 4th. Indie creators are getting together. I'm going to be the MC and we're going to take over the panel room and bring you some amazing stuff. We haven't fully released all the stuff that's going to be going on yet. You're going to have to stay tuned because it's going to be awesome. But I do want to drop some names and let you know what's going on. And we're going to check out the Daytona thing because this is an important event. It's like a New York Comic-Con in Daytona because you're going to have some amazing creators showing up. So we're going to go over to the discussions area of it. And we're going to see who's showing up because it's important. Of course, I'll be there. Tom, for those who don't know, Tom is an amazing guy. Tom is the showrunner. Great guy. If you don't know him and you live in Florida, you're not going to the right cons. All right, so here we go. Travis Gibb is going to be there, writer and creator of Broke Down and Four Dead Bodies. The Amazing Power Hour of Love is going to be with us. We are going to try to get them on the panel, but they will be at the show. We're going to do an amazing panel with this young woman. Nicole is going to help us talk about the importance of comics in the classroom. That's definitely going to be part of it. David Brine is going to join us. I think I pronounced his name wrong. I got to ask him, but he is the creator of The Couch and some other amazing things. You're going to have to check that out. And you can find out all about these amazing creators by actually coming to this event page, which I'm going to go ahead and put in for you guys. I'm going to copy it right now. So when we go back to live video, it'll be in the comments section. We're going to have the amazing Terrence Baker with us. He's going to be part of the takeover. And the amazing Jesse Hansen is going to be with us. We're going to have Alfred Page joining us. He's an amazing creator. We're going to be talking about him too. We do have one other creator, which we're going to be announcing next week. I don't have their full information yet, but I also want to save something cool for next week for you guys. So a lot of amazing stuff is going to be going on in just 2 weeks. Start making plans to be there now because this is going to be a big deal. And, of course, we want to quickly check out the Daytona Beach event convention page. So let's check out what's going on over here. We got... And for those who don't know, Daytona was one of my best shows this year. I absolutely loved it. So we're going to have Ashley Witter and Ash Makos. He's going to be there on November 4th. Let's see what else we got going on. Any other cool new news? There's going to be a ton of news next week. It's going to be awesome. So this is it. Like it. Tell them that you're going to it. You know, because this is the biggest event of the year outside of New York Comic-Con when it comes to panels. We're going to give you so much information. And this is something I've never seen done before. We're going to do it all day long. The Q&A process will continue. So whether we're in the middle of a panel or we're outside of a panel, we will allow questions all days long because we're there to cater to you guys. We're there for you. So we want you to feel welcome. We want you to feel like you're part of the event. So all day, we will be taking questions. Now, we're going to head on to this week's show and talk to you about the amazing stuff. But I want you guys to mark your calendars right now. It's time to start getting ready to show up in Daytona November 4th. That's after Halloween, so you guys are going to have some candy to get you all hyped up. You're going to be ready to go. There might even be still some Halloween parties going on, so that's going to be really awesome. So I want you guys to join it. And ooh, we're having some weird video issues here. We're just going to flip off of that so you don't see those weird video issues anymore. I don't know what was going on with my page. It wasn't loading right. So I'm just going to reload that because I'm pretty sure it's not the video that's the problem. Because I can see my video over here is just fine. All right. So we're going to move on. This is convention scene, of course. Let's start all the way back at the beginning, and this is our forecast map for this coming week. And you guys can see heading to the top in Rhode Island, you're going to have Sebastian Bonnet October 20th at the Nerdtino Expo. So cool going up in Rhode Island. But if you're closer to Indiana, why don't you check out my friend and Rising Tide alumni, Brian K. Morris. He's going to be bringing his Nevermind the Furthermore spirit to the South Bend Monster Comic Con this October 20th. Both shows happening on the 20th, including Daytona's going to have a little bit of a cool thing going on. We're going to be covering it as a press junket or whatever you want to call it. We'll be there covering Gotham's finest comics special event Saturday, October 20th, 11 a.m. to 4 p.m., featuring Jeff Kaufman and Russ Rollins. That's going to be happening at the Gotham City Pizza. It's going to be amazing. I get to eat pizzas, hang out with Jeffrey, meet Russ, and see so many amazing fans of comic books there. I can't wait. I'm hitting the road tomorrow morning to be there by 11 a.m. The Melbourne Toy and Comic Con coming on Sunday, October 21st, is going to be featuring the Saint and the Devil of indie comics. Travis Gibb, of course, is the Saint. I'm the Devil, Mr. Anderson. Now, of course, I'm the devilish creator, but for this, we're playing around with words. It's not a big week for us. We're gonna show you, as always, where to find all these amazing events. If you want to dive in deeper, you can find it under right here in the Comic-Con Highway and just go to this week's exits, or you could just go to the Comic-Con forecast, which will have all this loaded into this page, which we're reading off of. We're going to take a minute real quick, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to introduce you guys to the other Comic-Cons that we don't know what's going on at because no creator reached out to us. It's been an amazingly complicated week for me, so I might have missed something. So if I did, I'm sorry. But let's see what's going on in the world beyond the Creative Network, the Indie Advocates reaches. So 10, 20, 18. New Hampshire is going to have the SNH Comic Bash. In Lake City Comic Con, there's going to going on the 20th is going to be in Indiana. And no, I'm not trying to attempt either one of those names. Campbell Con is going to be happening in Campbell, California on the 20th. Boston, Massachusetts is going to have the Massachusetts Independent Comics Expo on the 20th to the 21st. There's all ages. The 20th to the 21st in Fayetteville Comic-Con, that's in North Carolina at the Crown Complex. Also on the 20th to the 21st, it's going to be the Hampton Comic-Con in Virginia. We're not going to forget our friends Quebec City Comic-Con. I believe one of my co-creators of the Monsters, C.G. Garardo, was saying that he was going to be at that one. He was excited about it. So if you're in Canada, make sure to check it out and see C.G. Gajardo and tell him Rob, Mr. Anderson, sent you. The 20th to the 21st in Memphis, Tennessee is going to have the Memphis Comic Con, and the 20th to 21st in Emerald, California is going to have the Afro Comic Con. In Albany, New York will be the Albany Toy and Comic Show. That's going on the 21st in the Red Lion Hotel in Albany. So obviously you guys are seeing kind of a trend of a lot smaller shows, but there are some big ones still in the MCM London Comic Con's happening the same weekend as Comic Con Paris. It's going to be interesting. You wouldn't expect to see that. There's another Monster Con going on. There's even a Geek Girl Con, which I got to tell one of my friends, Sam Johnson, who has Geek Girl now on Kickstarter, he should actually find that interesting. So there's not a lot of big cons left this year outside of the Daytona Comic Con, where the Indie Takeover is happening. A lot of the shows are going to be a little smaller from this point on, which is kind of nice. I like the smaller shows. I get to talk to more people. So we're almost here. This is not season 2 for Indie Advocates, and you see Daytona right here. It's actually listed. This is still season 1 of the Comic-Con forecast. We are not starting our second season like most of the other programs until we get into 2019, which is, just a few weeks away. Can you guys imagine that? We're almost at the end of October. We're already seeing next year's shows. It's crazy. But that's the life on the Comic-Con highway, right? Quickly to recap, just want to go back over the events that you guys are going to be able to see. Of course, up here in Rhode Island, you're going to be seeing Sebastian Bonet. He's going to be at the Nerdtino Expo. Down here in South Bend is going to be my friend Brian K. Morris with the Rising Tide Attitude at MonsterCon. That's going to be in Indiana. Gotham's Finest is also going to have an exclusive signing for 11 to 4 p.m. That's going on at Gotham City Pizza, sponsored by Gotham's Finest Comics. This is all happening on the 20th. The 21st is so special because Travis Gibb, the Saint, and me, the Indie Devil, Mr. Anderson, will be at the Melbourne Toy and Comic Con coming on Sunday, October 21st. I hope to see you guys on the Comic-Con highway. Remember that Daytona is happening. I want to see all you guys front and center. This is about supporting just amazingness and really talking about comic books. We're going to have, like, you don't get it. We have the panel room to really discuss. This is in 15 days. Only 8 tickets on sale now. $8 a person to be part of something historic. This has never happened before. And if we do good at this, it'll happen all the time. So we need to take over this panel. So you guys got to show up, show support. That's it for the Comic-Con Highway. My name is Mr. Anderson. I am the advocating voice for all Comic Cons that need it. Just reach out and let us know at indieadvocates@yahoo.com. We're going to take a quick look. Make sure we didn't miss any comments. This is new to the show. If you guys have a con, let's say you have a con or an event that we didn't get to know about, we could cover it live. Doesn't look like anyone has got that. So that's it. Time is ticking away. It's time to get your tickets for Daytona.